Today's self-care focus is on posture, and by posture we are specifically meaning in the upper body, and I have 3 exercises, fairly simple to set up, depending on how your posture is, will depend on how easy you find them. So we're going to target basically the back of the your top half of your back and the front of your chest. And the reason we do that is a lot of us spend our days at a laptop, at a computer screen, working with our tablets or on our telephones. And when we do that, we tend to round over in our shoulders. And when we do that, the muscles in the top of the back here and then by the shoulder blades, they tend to get longer and weaker. And then the muscles at the front, your pecs, they get shorter and tighter. So I've got 3 exercises. We're going to start with what's nicely called chicken wings. We're going to do a dart, and we are going to then just do some simple stretches. So the first one is chicken wings. We're going to lie on our backs with our arms shaped like a letter E, capital letter E. Now you can also do this standing up, standing against a wall, so you've got the wall behind you. So your upper body will look like mine is, but you're standing. Or as we're going to do it lying down, so we've got the floor beneath us to give us feedback. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to pull those elbows into our waist, and we're going to take them back out into our letter E. We're going to pull them in, and they stay in a lovely line. So when we're lying down, they glide along the floor. And when we stand up against the wall, they glide against a wall. Okay, now I would show you standing up, but I don't have a lot more space. So let's go and lie down. I'll have my knees bent, feet lovely and flat on the floor, and I take my letter E shape. And it's simple. You make sure that your shoulder blades are heavy on the mat, the back of your ribs and the back of your pelvis are lovely and firm on the mat. And then when you're ready, you can breathe in, and on your out breath, you drag those elbows slowly down to your waist, and then you take them back up. Now your first one, if you haven't warmed up, may not go right to your waist. Don't force anything. You just breathe in and breathe out and try again. And maybe next time you can get them right in. You can really feel pull down your back, the upper half of your back. And we go again. And you want to aim to do about 5 in one go, and you may want to try them again a bit later, or you may want to do 2 sets of 5. You have to see how you feel and what you prefer to do. So now you also may find that your arms may do this, and that's okay. Go with it. Don't try and force the back of the hand back and so you're like this, because that's actually not achieving anything. Keep those arms lovely and straight, and if that arm comes up a little, then over time just try and lower it as you become a little bit more flexible, and you will see a difference if you keep practicing these. So that's your chicken wings. Next we're going to come over onto our tummies. You bring your knees together and your feet together. Keep your big toes glued, but take the heels out. We want to push our pelvis into the mat and pull our tummies up towards our spine, because that protects our lower back during the exercise. Our arms are by our sides with the back of the hands on the mat. Now when you do that, you can feel your shoulders coming over. So what we're doing is we're going to breathe in, and on the out breath, we're going to slowly lift the head. We're going to keep that head looking down at the mat as we lift in the upper body. You want to keep your lower rib on the mat if you can get up that far. But as you come up, you're bringing your shoulder blades together. You pull those shoulder blades, and you're coming up off the mat in the upper body. And as you do that, the palms of your hands will point towards the outside of your thighs, and you reach down towards your ankles. And you breathe in again when you're up as far as you can go, and on the out breath, you bring the head back down, take the back of the hands to the mat, and you feel your shoulder blades will relax. And you breathe in, and you breathe out, and you go again. And the minute the head starts to lift, the sternum starts to peel up off the mat, you pull the shoulder blades back and down away from your ears. Those palms face the outer thighs, and you lovely stretch fingers as you reach down towards your ankles. And then you breathe in, breathe out, and you come back down. Breathe in, breathe out, and you go again. And you breathe in, breathe out, come up, pull those shoulder blades together, those arms reaching down your side, fingers stretching, reaching down towards your ankles, head continues to look towards the mat as you come back down. Breathe in and breathe out and go again. And you want to aim to do about 5 of these in one set. Lovely. And so the last sort of stretching that we've got here to work on our posture is a nice simple stretch. You can have your legs folded in a diamond shape or straight in front of you. It's absolutely your choice. I'm going to go sideways on so you can see what I'm doing. And all we're going to do is a lovely stretch. And again, you can do these standing if you prefer. So you're going to take your hands, take them behind, interlace the fingers. Make sure when you do this, the tummy's pulled in and the back is lovely and straight. You're going to interlace those fingers. And then you're going to lift those arms up behind me, and the arms go straight out behind. Now again, you may be able to, that for you may be a good stretch, that for you may be a good stretch. So see how you get on. Every one of us is different. And then you just stretch out behind you, and you keep breathing, and you hold that for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then you lower. You bring your arms in front and you interlace them in front of you. Turn them inside out. Push the palms of the hands forward in front of you to about chest height. You can lean over a little bit because you're stretching across the top of your back. You're stretching those shoulder blades as you push those arms forward. And again, just keep breathing. That's the most important thing. Keep stretching, stretching. And when you keep doing that for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then you release and you come back